The National Youth Organizer of the Convention People's Party, Ernesto Yeboah, has resolved to remain at post, insisting that he would not be out of the party's office and that he will be going for normal duties today. He said the decision to suspend him has not been officially communicated to him, hence his decision to report to work. And TV3's Komla Kluche has been monitoring activities at the CPP party headquarters and has joined us on the line to give us an update of what's actually happening there. Komla, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time.
Good afternoon, Martin. Good afternoon to you. And well, what I can report is that the suspended National Youth Organizer of the Convention People's Party has reported to the office. He came in a while ago, about some 15 minutes ago, with calls of the party youth who are indicating that, well, they have rejected the suspension. The flawed and that due process was not followed. He just spoke to the media a while ago, but he's currently inside his office. I'm going to put some few questions to him. And also, good afternoon to you. You're live on TV3.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good.
Now, you are saying that the process of means used to suspend you is flawed, and then you think that this is gross impunity. How do you explain this?
Well, I guess you all know that the issue of suspension is not carried out on radio or television. If today your media organization announces on air that you have been fired and you don't receive any formal communication to that effect, how would you take it? I think that those who are insisting that due process is to follow the party structure must themselves equally respect the party's constitution. The CPP is not just any political party. This is the oldest political party in our country. So the least we expect is for our party to be able to do the right things in order for others to follow.
Back to the said meeting, were you not informed about the CC meeting for that day?
The General Secretary...
So you knew about it. Both you and the General Secretary knew about the CC meeting, isn't it?
But there was no agenda to it, and especially an agenda of this nature to suspend the General Secretary and myself.
Now that the suspension is handed over to you and then you are rejecting it, and there's, so to speak, some sort of confusion, if you have to say it, how do you intend, for instance, you've just told the media that you are going to lead the youth to win about 1 million votes for the party.
2 million.
2 million votes, excuse me. Yes, 2 million votes for the party. How do you intend to do this when you, so to speak, do not have the support of the rest of the national executives?
Well, currently, I mean, you are speaking to me in my office, and you and I know that I still haven't received any letter communicating formally to me that I have been suspended. So we can't be talking about suspension when it hasn't happened.
You will need the cooperation of them. If you need money to work, if you need resources to work, certainly you would have to go back to these people who would approve a budget for you to be able to go about your duties. How do you expect to do this?
Well, you have spoken on what you expect. Unfortunately, the Youth League under my leadership has never received any form of funding from the national leadership on the question of a nationwide protest to have our confiscated assets returned. Not a peso came from the party in organizing that. On the issue of, how do you call it, blood donation exercise, where I mobilized youth from across the whole nation to donate blood to save lives. Nothing came from the party.
Okay. So Martin, that is the National Youth Organizer, or the suspended National Youth Organizer of the CPP that's speaking. He says that he's going to defy all odds. He wills to stand by the fact that he was duly elected and will continue to be the commander-in-chief of the CPP youth link. But I must also state that we had cross-check from the party. We have seen the first national vice chairman of the party who is here. The chairman himself is not. We have also seen the deputy general secretary of the party here. So that's the situation here at the CPP headquarters. Martin said that.
Yes, Komla, just before you go, we were told that there was going to be police presence at the party headquarters. Can you confirm that?
Not a single policeman has been here.
Okay, thank you very much, Komla Kluche, TV3's reporter, and bringing us an update from the CPP's party headquarters, also speaking to the supposedly suspended Ernesto Yeboah, who is the national youth organizer of the party. Meanwhile, the chairman of the party says that the party suspended its general secretary for tarnishing its image in the public, but not for reasons assigned. 2016, the Central Committee of the Convention People's Party took the decision to refer the General Secretary Niama Akomfra and the National Youth Organizer Ernesto Yeboah to the party's disciplinary committee for alleged breaches of the CPP's constitution. This referral triggered their automatic suspension pending the determination of the matter as per Articles 111A, B and E, and also 112F and 113D of the CPP's constitution. Now, the chairman says that his decision, therefore, has nothing to do with the CPP's position on corruption. Rather, it concerns the alleged conduct of these two officers in the public domain, bringing the party's name into disrepute.